Feeling very good, yeah. Very excited. I think coming down here today has made it even more real and ready to get going. I think all the boys are ready to go and just looking forward to it.
Kai Kamara said yesterday that he dances to calm his nerves. Do you do anything to calm
Who
your
was
nerves?
that?
Kai Kamara says
right.
he dances to calm his nerves. Do you do anything to calm the nerves before a big game like
Nah,
that?
nah. Just let's have a glass of vodka or something and just keep it in a cup of tea. I think we all do our own little things and to calm the nerves or whatever you got to do. But like we said, it's just looking forward to the game and hopefully we can just get it underway now.
In most countries in the world, they don't have championship games per se.
Yeah.
How do you explain this to your friends, family, and colleagues back home that after a regular season, you're playing in the playoffs at a championship game?
Yeah, they thought I was going home 6 weeks ago, so they weren't too sure what was going on. I had a final a bit after a final. So now I think the only way to explain it is like do it like a cup competition after the season. I've been involved in the Carling Cup that we went on to win. And that's the only way. I think the best way to look at it, like it's a cup competition and going from strength to strength and winning every game to get to the final. So, like I say, everyone's really looking forward to it now.
What has Will Johnson's presence been like in the locker room in kind of an unfamiliar role the last couple of months?
It's been very good. I think everyone's a professional. We've all gone through ups and downs, and we've all been injured in our careers. And sometimes you get an injury and you can't take part. Myself including last week. It's never easy. And you just got to be there for the boys, and Will's done that tremendously well since he's come back. It's been a difficult time because he obviously come back, and then the leg started hurting him again. It's never easy. So he's been great, and I'm sure he just wishes the boys all well for the game.
Liam, your message to the boys, staying focused, not get caught looking ahead, one away, so much on the line.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a big game. No matter what, you can feel the presence of everyone, and so do the boys. But at the end of the day, once you cross the white line, it's just a game of football that you've got to go out there and win. And you suddenly get to lift a trophy at the end and have a few glasses of champagne as well. So I think you just got to enjoy it and go out there and play our football. And as long as we do what we need to do, I'm sure we'll win the game.
What do you think it says about this Timbers team to get to this point to play for it all, Liam, in your opinion?
It's massive. A lot of people were writing us off 3 months ago and saying we weren't going to make the playoffs, and now we're in the final. So it's nice to tell them that how good a side we are, and I'm sure they'll be backing us for the game tomorrow.
Kai Kamara is obviously a huge physical presence, but what other aspects of his game make him difficult to set up?
He's a very good player. Obviously he's played over in England as well, so he's a very good player. Obviously he's very good in the air and he scores a lot of goals. There's not much more to say about him. He scores a lot of goals. That's why he's the top goal scorer this season, and it's one thing we've got to look out for. But like I said yesterday, there's a lot of good players in their team. They didn't just get here through one man, and we'll be concentrating on everyone and. Hopefully we can have a good game against them all.
What about his movement?
Movement's very good, like you say. I think he looks to get to the back post and score a lot of headed goals and try and move the defence around. So all the centre forwards in this league have got a good movement. You talk about Robbie Keane, Obafemi Martins, Dempsey. The list goes on. So every week we've got to come up against someone who's got good movement or good pace or good finishing. So we just look at it like another game that we want to keep a clean sheet in.
When you look at the crew,
What do you think about the supporter culture in MLS and people traveling to the away games?
Yeah, look, it's difficult. I think coming to a away game, it's not like being back home where you can go 2 hours down the road and get on a bus and it's easy. It's a plane ride, it's a plane ticket, it's money spent. Everyone's spent money during the season to come and watch us, so you've got to ask them to cough up a little bit more money to come out. And anyone who makes the travel all season has been fantastic, and they've helped us get to where we are. So. Everyone's sacrificed to get here and support us on, and hopefully we can win it for them and raise a trophy over by them.
What's it like to know that the team shipped the log?
Yeah, it's great. I think it's one part of what it makes the Timbers what they are. It's a shame that you can't be in the stadium, but there you go. That's the way it is, and no, it's good. Obviously, everyone could see it leaving Portland and arriving today, and hopefully we can cut a few logs off it and make it a special one.